So today is January 1st, 2026. I would like to summarize my investment journeys in 2025. So we can see that basically most of my profit was earned from NVDL, so two times of NVIDIA. In fact, it's actually 147% of my profits because some of my other investments actually lost money. And then I also had GGL, so two times Google, and also two times Tesla. So these three columns are all big cap, and then all of them actually made money, made a profit. Um, and then I also had some other sectors, so we can see there's also rare earth and lithium, which is about 18% of my profit. But I don't really see this can be a strategy for 2026 because it's almost a rare special event for 2025 because of the rare earth restriction news. So therefore, this would be risky to play in 2026. So I wouldn't really bet on much for this coming year for this sector. And I also had green energy, which is like solar and nuclear. So nuclear, which I had was SMR, which lost money for me, and I had also solar, which made money for me. So this one, I would say I'm more of a neutral, or I'm probably gonna not really speculate a lot for the 2026. And there was also oil gas for me. Um, and then also gold. So I did make profits on gold for 2025, which I still see promising sector for the coming year. So I would also pay some attention to this sector. And I also had AI application sector, which also made some profits for me, especially the company APLD. Most of my profits are from there, and also NUAI. I also made some profits from it. And I also had real estate, which is also a profit made sector. And drone, I had ONDS, also made profit. And biohealth in general, it's actually a loss for me. So therefore, in summary, for my and also I would like to maybe show some of the losing sector for me, especially most of my loss are coming from this one company, DFLI. So this is really a mistake from me that I was being greedy and not really doing too much research on it, or I guess I could also say that I actually got misled by some of its news. So I guess the lesson learned here is that I should execute more disciplined loss cutting in general for my for these, like a small cap or shaky company, because it's not one of those big caps that they're gonna come back. But for these shaky company, even however good they are publishing their news, you never know. So therefore, I should really just execute better discipline in loss cutting instead of really until there's a big chunk of cost suffered. And then also, I also played badly on this new IPO FIG. So this was also a greedy lesson. I should have taken profits early on, or when I was seeing it excuse me, when I seeing it tank, I should have also um execute more disciplined loss cutting. So for all of these big cost lesson that I had this year, it's all a greedy story, and it all tells a lesson that better loss cutting should be executed. So right now, from what I learn is that when I see there's a golden crossing or there's a deadly crossing in terms of KDJ, or when the price actually hit the EMA 5, I should just no doubt cut my loss for these small caps, no matter how good you heard about them in terms of news. So crypto, it was also a big loss sector for me this year. So therefore, my strategy for the coming 2026 is that I'm gonna just focus more on the big caps. Specifically, my strategy is I'm predicting, a dip of 10% on the SPX. So when SPX drops 10%, I'm going to load 60% in NVDL and 10% in GGLL Google, and also 10% on Tesla. And I'm going to leave 10% to swing trade, APLX, ONDS, and NUAI. And then I'm going to put another 10% for swing trade other opportunities. But for all of these, the swing trades on these small caps, so a disciplined loss cutting strategy of whenever price hitting EMA 5, I will I will cut loss without hesitation. Okay, so that's pretty much my summary for my strategy of this past year and also for the upcoming year. Okay, so wish everyone good luck in your trading next year. This is not a financial advice, it's just my own personal thought.